Hello, hello, hello. How's that? How's the mic doing? If my stream preview could catch up with me quickly. Ah, you gotta love it when things function, don't you? 1 second. There we go. Let's try it this way. Hopefully, this should be. Hopefully, this should be. Hopefully, this should be. Oh, sorry. Desktop audio is looping. Let's see. This might make a difference. Hold on. Let's get this working. I think this is okay. Should be alright. Yeah, should be fine. Let's work with this. Let's try and work with this. Anyhow, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to another series of nightmares that is this stream chat and Twitch channel, and today, as always, we will be continuing with my good old playthrough, Nuzlocke playthrough of Pokemon Violet. Today, the hope is to, if I could appear sometime this year would be nice. There we go, there I am. So as always, the objective is to go after the Ghost Gym this time around. We're going up against Rhyme, and admittedly, I am a little terrified, but we'll do our best. I've gotten everyone leveled up to the appropriate level, I think. Well, according to my stat sheet over here, should be about level 47 is the goal. I got everyone to level 46 just to make sure that they weren't over leveled, and just so that they weren't like right on the mark, because it treads the line of them just becoming unusable. But as you can tell, I evolved Frostlass. I evolved Frostlass between streams. We now have a Houndstone, which is always nice. The one, to be honest, I'm probably not going to use Frostlass all that much in this fight. I definitely at least see him being a sacrifice if need be. But I don't think that should be necessary. I hope not, at least. The main MVP is going to quite naturally be our good friend Karen, because yeah, normal type against Ghost is going to be kind of handy, and I don't think that many of them have any fighting type moves, which is going to prove helpful. Oh, sorry, I feel a sneeze coming on. Never mind, false alarm as usual. Anyways. I can certainly tell you who's not going to be coming along, and that for sure will not be Rat. Rat is not going to be of much use here. We can take on Azrael, we can take him along. Her along, sorry. Monroe's going to have to sit this one out, but Monroe will be instrumental in taking down the challenge after this, which is the Ground Titan, but we'll get them when we get there. First, it'd be a good idea to set up this team so that it is specifically geared towards the gym we are going to be up against. First things first, I think that's about the best we can do for you. Shadow Claw, Bulldoze, and Throat Chop is pretty good, I'd say. Here I think I want to keep U-Turn, specifically because this is a double battle. I kind of want to keep U-Turn. How much does that do? 70. Because I'm trying to gather what the best play here would be, because I do. Something I have noticed as a little bit worrisome is the fact that we have like a lot of physical attackers, but not a lot of special attackers, which may prove to be a problem. But we'll get there when we get there. That should be fine. Here we probably do actually want Hex, I think. I mean, probably not actually, seeing that special attack. I think we're good. Mimic is fine. Home Claws is fine. So Ghost is not, in fact, I don't think Ghost is weak against, well, we're not going up against that huge a variety of Ghost types. We will be having a Sableye crop up later, so a bug type move against that would be nice, so we'll probably keep Bug Buzz. Let me put up... let me drop... I don't think Supersonic is going to do much good here. However, I think... do go Stun Spore or Sleep Powder? I think Sleep could be... although... Stun Spore might be more useful here, I think. So let's get rid of Psybeam for the moment. And we'll do that. Here... I honestly kind of feel like maybe pulling out a Protect here. To be honest, actually, now that I think about it, Protect might not be a bad call. Just because, you know, I feel like just because we will be going up against some poison types as well. Although, do they have any poison type moves? They don't, actually. The one... I'm looking at these trainers. The one that looks kind of scary, admittedly, is the Drifblim with Aftermath. That's the one that looks scary. And that is the one Pokemon I am, like, kind of scared of. So I think we should probably try and invest in something against that. Which is Ghost Flying, but, I mean... I feel like what we've got should do a decent enough job. The problem is obviously... the problem I find is just with... Contact. Because Aftermath specifically works with Contact. And a lot of these are specifically Contact moves. But we can make it work. I hope. Let's just make sure everyone has appropriate items. Let's see. Leftovers. Let's give that to Karen, because Karen's going to be going through most of this. Let's see. Covert Cloak could be quite useful, actually. I think we'll give the Covert Cloak to... I think Snoop is going to be doing fine on the move side of things, so I'm not too bothered about giving him the Covert Cloak over the Miracle Seed. I don't think I'm too unhappy about doing that. Can I just point out how many fucking Chesto berries we have and Aspia berries? And how many Auron berries we've got? Like, that's just unfair. We don't even have any citrus berries. Let's give one to you. And let's give one to you. I don't think we have any... Restore some HP if it finds it in a pinch. Sleep. Oh, let's give you a Lumberry, why not? Have a Lumberry, why don't you? Okay, as for items... Potions we're pretty solid on. Got some nice 4 restores as well. Let's see. I think we're solid for the most part. Let me just change up the Nuzlocke setup quickly, and we can get going. Karen's staying, Ezra's staying, Rat is not staying. Let's change out Rat. Let's scroll all the way down. There it is. There we go. Oh, bit wide. Wide boy. There we go. And that is Frostlass. Lovely. Brutus, Mistake, and Snoop. That is our lineup for today. For this challenge, at least. We fortunately do already have the teleport point marked in Montenegro, so that's all grand. Hope y'all are doing great anyways. Y'all are having a good time. Good, as good of a Monday as you can be having. Let's see. Just before we go, let's just fuck around and find out if there's any additional useful moves we can get. Because Ghost is what? Hold on. I need to know this. No, not news. Yeah, Ghost is just weak to Ghost and Dark. And we don't have much of a selection in terms of moves in that department. One thing I do need to do actually is let me take off Play Rough actually, because Play Rough is not going to be much of a help. I think Night Slash... I wonder if Night Slash is the way to go, or if I just say fuck it and go for... If I say fuck it and just go for Protect, and I think I might. Can we make Protect, is the next question. We cannot, we're missing Scatterbug Powder. Never mind, I guess we're opening the stream with grinding again. Well, before we go do that, let me check if anyone else needs to learn something useful. Thinking about it, Protect could really help with the disguise, to be honest. Could really help maintaining the disguise a little bit longer. I don't think we have Protect though. No, we don't. So we're gonna have to teach that to you as well. You already have Protect, I think. Yes. Do you have Protect already or not? No. It does have Helping Hand, so that could come in handy. So I think if we get rid of Play Rough in favor of Helping Hand, just in case. And then we put in, and then we do another Protect. So that's an order for 3 Protects. Okay. So we need to kill some of the chunks and some scatterbugs, which is doable. Let's go to Los Platos, and let's get this stuff underway. Oh dear. A man has fallen into a lake in Paldea. Sorry, a boy. That's a lot of Pokeballs. I'm sure they'll come in handy. There's Meryl, Tarantula. Hold on. Oh, another item here. An X defense. Yeah, X items are actually going to be kind of handy around here on our next fight. Specifically for augmenting damage, I would argue. Oh. Let me move you into the boxes actually. Snoop, I do not want you leveling by accident because you will become unusable. And let's just pull out Azrael in the front. Murder the bug. Okay, not bad. Some decent items we're getting. No, I don't... Wrong button. Well, we get to hear this theme again. Clearly we didn't hear it enough when we started, because we only really heard it once. To be honest, I don't know why I was worried about we're not going to be getting any experience from here, but I still want to be, you know, cautious. I don't want to fuck myself before the fight has even started. Oh, what is that fledgling doing? A Weibo. Hello Yoshi. Welcome. Hello Leepu. What are you... Azrael. There we go, love. Good job. Hope you're doing alright, Leepu. It's good to see you. Get the chomp. I'm just grinding up a little bit. Okay, that's pretty okay. Glad you're able to tune into the stream. I'm sure I will help you, you know, give you plenty of time for relaxation as opposed to just creating more and more stress, as this playthrough tends to do. I see you are regulating the local Pokemon population. Yes, I was specifically invited by the Paldea Department of Nature and Wildlife to cull the population, to regulate the population of Lechonk and Scatterbug for the purpose of for reasons. Don't ask questions. Okay, I think we're good. For bacon, yeah, exactly. You know, the bacon that you get from Lechonk and Scatterbug. Okay, let's see if this is enough. Another cherry berry. An Oran berry would be nice. For some reason this game is incredibly stingy with Oran berries. I don't really know why. Alright, the technical machine. I require like 15 fucking protects. Oh no, we don't have enough. Okay, well... we can give one to... yes, go on. Get rid of Mimic. I don't think Mimic is going to be all that useful, personally. Although I might get rid of Home Claws instead. Meh, I'll see. But anyhow, we need to go murder more bugs. You could just make TMs in this game. Yeah, they've reworked TMs again for this game because Sword and Shield had like a weird system where you had TMs and TRs, where TMs were reusable and TRs were like single use. And then they decided to just make TMs on their own, but they made them only a single use. And you use the materials you get from... it's like when I attack the Scatterbug, you'll see on the right side of the screen, it'll drop some Scatterbug powder, which you use to make specific TMs. which is quite handy. It's a neat little system. I personally don't mind it too much. During my main playthrough, I never really had to grind this much for them, so this isn't a universal experience. But it's certainly nice. I think it's a pretty good system. Oh, come on, Scatterbug. It's the Scatterbug I have beat with, not the fledglings. I will crush you like a Scatterbug. No, George Lucas is back with a vengeance. George Lucas has invaded the Pokemon universe. Azrael, we don't need more Lechonks dead, we need Scatterbugs dead. I'll crush you like a Scatterbug. Okay. Any more, please? I don't think we need Scatterbugs dead. I mean, regulated. Yes, regulated. Indeed, regulation is. This is you know. This is all above board. This is all, you know. We've checked in advance that I'm going to regulate you. What every American hears in their nightmares. Oh, that Hoppip just went fucking flying. I would say European. I feel like Europeans sort of used to government intervention on a not insignificant level. But let's not. We had already one incident where we managed to bring up the unfortunate similarity between Kamala Harris's name and the Pokemon Kamala, and it did not come right when I said it come out. Oh dear, I'm so sorry about what I just said. I'm so sorry. That came out incredibly wrong. Let me rephrase that. And it did not sound right when I said that I was going to go murder a Kamala. There we go. English. I can speak it from time to time. Okay, I think that should be a decent amount. Let's go. I think that should be enough. Okay, I wasn't really keeping track, so that's on me. We're going to be seeing this route from the lighthouse to the Pokemon Center a fair bit. Jesus Christ, the rain. The game just can't handle the rain, huh? That rhymes. I would turn it into a rap verse if I had any sort of rapping skill. You, learn protect. Oh, we do have enough. That's nice. Lovely. And let's get rid of rest. And let me pull out Snoop. And make another protect. There we go. And give that to... Well, I wonder who I'm going to teach it to. And let's get rid of Play Rough. Lovely. I think we're, for the most part, good. Let me just go into boxes so I can rearrange this a bit more efficiently. And put Brutus down here. I think this is fairly good of a fairly good setup for the upcoming fights. I think we should be fine for the most part. Let me save here. And let me double check everyone's movesets quickly. The bulldoze might not inherently be useful, but it might come in handy. No problem. You're good, you're good. You've not missed much. I just created a bunch of protect TMs. So you've not missed much. I think we're good. Alright. Let's head on over to Montenegro. It's time to see yet another reason why this game should probably have voice acting. He protect, but most importantly, he protect. Basically, yeah. I mean, competitive Pokemon in a nutshell. Discombobulate. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Hello, boy. Not even Jacques bothered to learn the name of his student. How goes your treasure hunt? Figure out what you're hunting for yet? No idea. I have no idea what I'm here for. Haha, I get it. Director Cavell doesn't like questions with easy answers, does he? Many students choose to make the gym circuit part of their treasure hunt. It's no easy feat, but even making the attempt is worthwhile. I am hunting for the bourgeoisie! Comrade boy, let's go. Even making the attempt is a worthwhile experience. That's why I was waiting here to make sure you know your homeroom teachers got your back when it comes to hunting the bourgeoisie. I'll lend you my rifle. You obtain a lucky egg. Ooh, this is actually huge. We appreciate the lucky egg actually. Should be handy for your treasure hunt. I hope you keep working the Pokédex of yours, since I did make the app and all. That's all for me, just do your best. I'll try. Honestly, it's better to see Jacques than fucking Nimona. Nimona's the last person I want to be seeing right now. Let's see. I think, yeah. Let's go. This is going to be double battles, so it might be a little awkward, but we'll make do. Back to the Montenegro gym. My name is Boy, indeed. Now, in order to face the gym leader Rhyme, you'll need to pass the gym test. He's warming up the audience for the main event, basically doing 3 trainer battles. Show some dead fierce Pokemon battles, get the crowd excited before the gym leader's concert begins. So by speaking with MC Sledge in front of the stage outside. Imagine your rapper name having the creative liberty to create a rapper name and you decide to come up with MC Sledge. Oh, phased into existence there for a second. I see a TM. I need to go collect it. What is it? Electric terrain. How useful. Oh my god, it's Charlie. Oh no. Hey you, opening act. Yes, that's my name. Opening act. Finally someone knows my name. Finally someone acknowledges the boy's name. God, I'm actually so nervous. But that's because I feel like... Yeah, baby. Oh dear. You're the one performing the opening act. My name's MC Sledge. This is the stage right here. Here's the deal. We're gonna do some double battles. I know what double battles are. Yep. Once you get the audience worked up and ready to go, that'll be the cue for our leader to take the stage. Oh joy, I can't wait. Yep. There's no backing down until you win 3 times in a row. Yeah. As ready as I'll ever be, I suppose. We have items enough. We have enough items, I would like to say, so we should be fine. Wow, truly a crowd. I am not reading that. You cannot pay me. No. Let me rephrase that. Since no one is paying me, I am not going to read that. Oh dear. Let's... Alright. 3 double battles in a row. Let's go. That's a child. The one and only Taz. Alright. Let's notice you're in the middle of a freaking blizzard. Yep. I've just noticed the trainer theme isn't playing. Is that supposed to happen? I'm actually kind of confused. Is that supposed to happen? Yeah, sure, go on, take care of that Grievous. What happened? I looked away for a second. Basically, the trainer theme isn't playing for some reason. I think it should be playing now. That's weird. Nice, one shot. Yeah, I don't know, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh no, the Grievous lived. Oh dear, okay. That hurts. Wow, this battle's amazing, truly. Riveting, isn't it? Special attack Rose. Attack and special attack Rose, okay. Okay, but it only buffs my Pokemon. That's fine, let me just heal up. Because I can't remember if they heal your Pokemon between battles in this one. Alright. Oh, the animation didn't play for some reason. Also, the blizzard has randomly stopped. God, this gym battle is going great. Going very interestingly so far. We've defeated Gym Trainer Taz. I find it weird that that's not... Oh, the lights are coming on. My god. You know, as sad as this is, I would argue this is still probably more interesting than the club in Starfield. Yep. Oh, they do heal you between battles. Okay. That's a relief. Oh, hello, love. Strong compliments weak. The harmony of 2 Pokemon battle in unison. I think this is your last with a... This is your last with a Haunter, I think. It is. Okay. Let's go. Bulldoze is super effective, but I'm pretty sure Haunter has Levitate, so that's kind of useless. I think let's just focus on the Haunter. Because let's get rid of the Haunter first. There we go, and then the other attack should redirect to the Mischievous. Oh, yeah, we leveled up to level 48, but it technically doesn't count. Oh, that's scary. Okay, we're fine. Alright, leftovers kicking in. Oh. More stat boosts that I kind of don't need. Attack. And special attack. Because again, Pokemon for some reason hasn't grown past just letting you know all of the stat changes all in one go. Yeah, sure, go on then. Alright. That's the Mischievous gone. Oh my god, her hair is facing through her face. Oh dear. That is actually kind of terrifying. I'd never noticed this before. Oh dear. Moving on. moving swiftly along. No, Karen is not evolving. That's the case for all Texans, you know? Of course, I forget. I forget. All Texans have their hair phasing through their faces. It's a common, you know, a common condition down there. The audience is getting really excited. I sure as hell can't tell. Stage lighting to 11. Alright. And... oh, we're going up against Charlie. Let's go. Yeah, go on then. Sledge me up, why don't you? Please don't clip that out of context. Sableye and Drifloon. I've got cold called for commissions for the first time. Oh? I won't ask. Okay, let me Shadow Call the Sableye for now. And let's pull out Brutus, I think, because if self-destruct goes off, we want to make sure. I'm also flying type. We want to make sure that nothing bad happens here. Oh, that doesn't do nearly as much as I was hoping for. Oh, that's not ideal. That's alright, we have Disguise. Be who you are. Hello, welcome, rat subject number 69. Welcome. Welcome back. You're having a good time there. Protect. I still find it weird that this is what keeps playing. It's strange to me. Hello. Oh no. The rat has arrived to cause chaos. Ah, you fucking wish. Nice move choice, he's really sledging them up. Oh my god, I am the mouse. We have a rat and a mouse in the chat. Would you look at that? I'm trapped. All the references. Yeah, because I was going to say Throat Chop is stronger. It's quite enjoyable watching Pokemon get better, especially my most hated ones, except my favourite ones. Yeah, it is nice to see. It is that nice to get that sense of, like, development, I suppose. I mean, murder. I am not going to question anything. Do you know what? Sure, come on in. It's just I'm horrified that your man's gonna use fucking okay, that's going to do aftermath damage, but that's okay. Because the Sableye doesn't have anything super effective. That's going to lower my speed, I think. No, it means I can't escape. I don't know why I would want to escape with Karen, to be honest. So if anything, that works fine for me. So what did I miss last stream? Also, how's your day, y'all? Last stream, I believe, defeated Larry. I remember now. We defeated Larry, and we fought Nemona afterwards, which was a bit scary. Actually, a little bit scary, but we made it through, and we made it all the way to the midpoint of the game. Yep, Flower Trick is so broken. Lovely. Well, I have missed a lot. It's fine, it's just one stream. I need to upload, I need to edit and upload that VOD, to be honest. I'll try and do that after the stream, to be fair. I imagine we're not going to get further than the Ground Titan today. Yeah, exactly. I do try and upload those right after streams, usually, but the case of the last stream I didn't because I did a little bit of Sonic towards the end there. And thus I didn't want to, you know... What did I want to do? God, sorry, words. I didn't want to mix it up, yeah. I didn't want to mix my Pokemon VODs with mine. Oh, dear. What's all this noise I'm hearing? What is all this noise I'm hearing? Certainly isn't music, for one thing. Again, since you're not paying me, I am not saying these voice lines out loud. Well, voice lines, I'm not saying these lines out loud. Alright, let's go, lass. Okay. Now we need to go to the staff. In theory, Snoop has leveled past the level cap, but I'm not counting that because it leveled during the gym challenge. And thus I count it as still being part of the challenge, and I'm happy to face. Wait, hold on. Have we healed up? We are not. Okay, let's go heal up first then. Alright, we'll continue using Snoop despite it being level 48. Oh god, oh no. Imagine spending all this time heating up a crowd only for the artist to go, geez, you guys are loud, shut up. I mean, I'm sure there's been an artist, like a modern artist who's done that at some point. That'd be a major ick. Yeah, I can imagine a lot of folks being rather disappointed. It's like the whole point. The kind of whole point of me being up here in the first place was to get the crowd, you know, hyped for your performance. Alright, we're good to go. Save. Okay, well the scary part, I think, is more or less out of the way. The one Pokemon I was definitely scared of was Drifblim, just because of Aftermath. Let's get some water. Okay. I do like the little GPs floating around though, that's pretty cute. Alright, let's go get Rhyme. Let's get rhyming. Oh no. Sounds like there might be a rap battle going on over at the stage. The one time Pokemon attempts a rap battle, I think. And this is how it goes. I'm not reading these, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna let y'all read this, like, in your minds. I'll let y'all see experience the cringe first. We're doing a dance battle. No, not yet. For now, we are just watching. For now, we're just watching this happen. There we go. There we go. That's now the actual thing we're here for. I'm here for a gym battle because I sure as hell do not want to do a rat battle. Alright, come on, Ryan. Sure. Sure. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this time the music actually plays. I don't know why it didn't play last time. Oh, I think it's starting. There we go, we got the music. Alright, let's go, lass. Let's go. This character is so masculine yet feminine, so old yet young. But would you look at that? Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of Mimikyu's disguise first. And oh, I'm so sorry, I keep forgetting to see how I can stream at lower resolutions. Keep forgetting how to do that. Thanks, Lifu. It was nice seeing you anyway. God fucking damn it. Alright, we've gotten rid of its disguise, that's good. No. That's fine. Ooh, good job, Karen. Although that's probably not the issue here. Don't leave. And a crit. Jesus. Game is not being kind today. Oh yeah, because of course we need to have the acknowledgement that I know what type matchups are. So I just cannot just randomly zoom in like that. Alright. So... yeah, I was gonna say probably Shadow Claw's best here. And then get rid of Burnett. That's Burnett gone. But it was nice having you leave. So you have Snoop, don't find an elderly woman. Look. Special moves. That's perfect. 90% of my team are physical attackers, so you do that, love. You do that, love. You do that. Ooh, Handstone. We have Snoop, but we need to murder this old woman. Just, you know, as public service. And then the Snoop Dogg is fighting Snoop Dogg is fighting an elderly woman. Honestly, sounds about right. Okay, well let's get rid of Mimikyu first and foremost, and let's take Houndstone out. Lovely one-hit kill. Nice job, Karen. So technically not Snoop Dogg, it's Snoop Lion, it's a different person. It's Snoop Dogg's, like, 2015 persona. Alright. Now we're down to the ace. Which fortunately which is Toxicity, but thankfully it does not have any electric type moves for some reason. And it will evolve into pure, it will terrestrialize into pure ghost, so we can just use that. Honestly, I'm fairly comfortable just leaving Snoop out like this. Do you have any fairy type moves by any chance? You have Hyper Voice, Discharge, and Hex. We should be fine. Just spam Shadow Claw. Oh yeah, all the doggos. Oh, we're about to see the cutest thing. Oh, you can see it in the background now. The cutest thing the Pokemon series is giving us. One of the cutest things this Pokemon series has given us. Look at him. Look at the good boy. He's so small. He's just jamming. I love that so much. That is so cute. Alright. Terra Ghost. I think we should be faster. Holy shit, one hit. And just like that, ladies and gents. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it again. Constantly raising the bar. That's another challenge done. We've beaten Montenevera. We've beaten the Ghost Gym. No, Karen is not evolving. God damn it, Karen. How many times do I have to tell you? God damn it, Karen. Stop trying to evolve. You're needed as you are, and you aren't changing anytime soon. Alright, we've got a gym badge. There we go. That thumbs up though. 6 gym badges, it'll be easier to catch the Pokemon up to level 50 and they'll listen to what you have to say too. And we get the TM for Shadow Ball. Always love that, always love a bit of Shadow Ball. Be nice to have some special attackers to use it with, admittedly. The one special attacker I have is Mistake. Oh, hi, Hassel. Greetings once more, boy. Simply excellent. 4 marks, gold star, extra credit even. How did had you sent before you launched us into your strategy? Art, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Hassel. Really appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to wiping the floor with you as well if possible. And this is where I would probably cut to an image of how this run is going to play out. Just for the irony, you know. Okay, well with that out of the way, with this challenge now out of the way, we can go and do the Ground Titan. Because funnily enough, it's only 2 levels higher than this gym, which is actually very useful because the jump between this gym and between Larry's gym, so the previous one, and this gym is 6 levels, which I find quite mental. Lovely. Okay. Well, as for the Ground Titan, we're only going to really need 1 Pokemon here, and that is going to be Monroe. Specifically because Monroe is a Water type, and as far as I'm aware, the Ground Titan doesn't have any counters for that. Hold on. Let me see. There we go. Hold on. I want to see what moves it has first before I... Does it say what moves it's got? It's got Rapid Spin, Iron Head, Stomping Tantrum, and Fire Fang. Yeah, so we basically want to use a Water type. Definitely don't want to be using Snoop. Nor do we want to be using Mimikyu in this situation. We don't want to be using... I love how Azrael's just did one different bow from a completely new meaning. Sorry, I need to take a moment to take a look as to what your... I'm not sure I understand what you mean, and I don't know if I want to know, is my next point. I don't think I want to know what you mean. Actually, to be honest, Azrael's probably one of the better Pokemon to take into this fight because of flying typing. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, like, it's pretty solid. Hold on, let me pull this up quickly. Let me see. Oh, it does take times 2 damage from fire. Well, ain't that just convenient? Well, let's drop a lucky egg on... Actually, no, I guess we don't really need a lucky egg on you, do I? Yeah, what? Sure, have it. You'll need it. I'm trying to have a look at what areas I've not yet been to. I think we've done Glaciado Mountain. I don't think we've been to North Province Area 1 just yet. And I'm kind of holding off on that, and I'm also holding off on Casa Royal Lake. Because I sort of want to hold off before I go and grab anything from there. We've gotten something from, I believe, the West Paldean Sea already. Because I think that's where I got Monroe, actually. Let me see. North Paldean Sea. Okay, so we haven't got the West Paldean Sea yet. So we still need to go claim something from the West Paldean Sea. Or was that my... That might have been my, Finizen that might have been Chad. Do you play any instruments? I used to play... Oh no, we've already got... Okay, never mind. So we can't claim anything from the seas. I used to play piano relatively regularly, and more recently, like, not that recently, a couple years ago I tried to pick up violin as well, but just ended up not really sticking with it, unfortunately. What's the East Paldean Sea? Did we get anything from the west? I can't remember, did we get anything from the west? Oh no, this is from the east. Okay, so we've not got an encounter for the West Paldean Sea yet. Okay, let's go grab that then. We may as well. Let's just jump down to Porto Marinada. May as well go claim this encounter. Might come in handy. Okay. Just gonna have a look. I'm sorry, Boizles in this water always look so strangely coloured, and I can't tell if they're shiny or not. Okay, we're now in the West Paldean Sea. Let me just pause a sec. Luminion might be an interesting idea. It's just showing me Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel could be interesting, I guess. I guess a Kilowattrel wouldn't be a bad idea. What level will I use anyway? $34. That's gonna need some grinding. I don't really want to necessarily... I don't necessarily want to put myself through that. That's straight up just a Cloyster. There's a Veluza, which could be interesting. Oh no. No, not... Oh, don't tell me I can't just jump straight up. Oh god. Okay, here we are. What's this? Surf! actually pretty good. Let me check out Luminion real quick. I just want to check its stats compared to Luminion and Kilowattrel. Just weak to ice and rock, which is not bad actually. Luminion, electric and water and grass. It is pure water. Pull up in Gen 9. '69 physical attack, nice. 70 to... How is Luminion tankier than Kilowattrel? 69 special attack, 86 special defense, 91 speed. Yeah, Kilowattrel kind of blows Luminion out of the water, admittedly. Somehow Luminion does learn Tailwind at level 59 though. That might not necessarily be a bad option. Was it more worthwhile getting a Finneon? Is there anything that Finneon can learn? Not really, no. You can learn Soap, but... but yeah, Luminion learns that by default. So I think we're much better. Water from early 2000s games look better than this. Yeah, very much so. Very much so, but hey, we work with what we can. I mean, from what I can tell, Great Iron Treads does not have... No, it doesn't. It doesn't have any rock-type moves, so... Or ice-type moves, so Kilowattrel would not be a bad play, I think. And I quite like Kilowattrel anyway. So I think let's go catch ourselves a Kilowattrel. All level 42, yeah, that's more like it. Let me just make sure I'm not fighting you with someone who's weak against you. What's one thing you would want to change in the Pokemon franchise? I don't know if I want to get started on this. I'm scared once I start, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to try and limit myself to one thing if possible. And... Lovely. Good stuff. If I had to change something about the Pokemon, one thing about the Pokemon franchise, I would definitely want a different studio to develop it, or one that actually would make Pokemon look and play like an actual, you know, like it is the most popular, one of the most popular media properties on the planet. Because honestly, like the quality that, like, don't get me wrong, I like Scarlet and Violet, they're fun games to play. But so often they just drop the ball completely compared to like other sort of AAA titles. Like you need to only look at games like, you know, Baldur's Gate, for example, or I don't know, like it's not a fair comparison entirely. But you get games like Dragon Quest, like Dragon Quest 11 I've been really enjoying. And like Baldur's Gate that came out more recently, which do so many things so well and there's so much attention to detail. They have their own problems, obviously, but I just feel like Nintendo could do so much better with Pokemon as a franchise, you know? I feel like they could do so much better. We now need a name for our Kilowattrel, and... I don't just want to name him Burb. It'd be very easy to just say call him Burb and just leave it at that. But I don't think I want to go for that. Do you know what? Well, do you know what? Because I certainly don't. Do you know what? Say hello to Terry. franchise that makes millions, the quality of their games doesn't show it. Yeah, I think very much there is a need for Pokemon to sort of not necessarily modernize, but certainly to place the item in your back. Yes, there's certainly a need for Pokemon to modernize. There's certainly a need for Pokemon to actually do stuff like getting voice acting, to do stuff like get voice acting and get all of this other stuff that fans have been sort of pretty much begging Nintendo to get. And it's quite disappointing that they've sort of not really acted upon much feedback. Which, I mean, yeah, it's to be expected from Nintendo, but I don't necessarily feel like that's a good excuse to stop asking. Okay, but we've got ourselves a nice Kilowatt Troll that we need to level up, so that it stands even a shade of a chance against what we'll be coming up against soon. Let's do a couple Terror Raid battles just to see how far we can get. I've got a couple candies on me actually, so I think we can just drop those on. Just drop those two on Terry. Terry wants to learn Volt Switch. Ooh, actually, yeah, please do. Dual Wing Beat. Knowing that no Pokemon can fall asleep. Alright. I think it doesn't help that they also make a new Pokemon game every single year or other year. Yeah, it's like, it'd be something else if they had the capacity to do that in a reliable manner. As in, like, if they had the capacity to produce high quality games every single year, which they simply do not, and I don't think there is a studio on the planet which can do that. And, you know, as much as I understand that, as much as I harp on about about getting a better studio, I don't exactly expect overnight improvement. Because again, development is a tricky process and whatnot. But I still feel like they could do so much better. And I feel like the frequency with which they make games is certainly, I think, it's one of those things where I'm like, where it is kind of concerning. Because I feel like instead of making games with content to last, they sort of just make games and move on. Make a game that you can kind of play once and then move on. I have a similar sort of problem with Fire Emblem, actually, to be honest, where it feels like they just sort of make games for the sake of making them, rather than for people to go back and play them several times. I mean, it's rather ironic of me to be pointing that out when this is my second playthrough of Violet, but the thing is that I needed to create a separate entire, like, identity on my Nintendo Switch just to be able to do it. Because save states are still not a thing in this game, in Pokemon. And I don't know what harm it does them to not make that available. Oh, nice. There we go. That was nice and quick. They can make it as wide as the sea, but there's still shadows of puddle with the way they're going. Yeah, I agree. It's like, it's nice that they're trying new things, but... Sorry, needed some water. All this yapping. But yeah, it feels like they are sort of they're making incremental progress in terms of developing this games. Admittedly, there's a lot of quality of life changes that were made in Scarlet and Violet, which I appreciate, but I still feel like they should have been made sooner. I'll be honest. Those changes should have been made sooner. I need to make a second identity to make another playthrough for a game on Nintendo. Well, this game specifically, because Pokemon does not let you have multiple save files on the same on the same profile on your console. It's why I have literally one save like for myself, my normal one, and then I have a second one called Boy, which I'm using specifically for this stream. And it's also why I can't use Nintendo Online to use the hell out of Terror Raid that way. Come on, play rough. There we go. That's such bullshit, yeah. It's not... I don't know what purpose it's supposed to solve. But I would imagine it's probably well, on the one hand it's to prevent players from save scumming. On the other hand it's to probably also to make sure that the games don't take up God knows how much space. I would imagine is why they do it. This is a staple for so many games, just why make that way? Yeah. It's like, make it that way. I kind of see why they don't do it, but I also kind of disagree very much so with it. They could just, you know, optimize their games so that they don't take up God knows how much space. It's like a kind of similar problem a friend of mine ran into with Persona 5, actually. Where he got it on PC, and his PC technically fulfilled the minimum requirements of the game. But for some reason, when he got, I think it was the second or third palace, I can't remember exactly. One of them, it was relatively early on in the game, like, relatively early on in the game, he literally could not go further. Because... oh, modern phones have more space than Nintendo. Yeah. He literally could not go further because the game had loaded all the areas all at once, and it was lagging really, really badly. Instead of compartmentalizing everything and making it a little easier to run. And this is a palace, so this is an enclosed space, so there was no need to make, you know, God knows how bad decisions in that regard. And yeah, another thing is, yeah, Nintendo Switches tend to have very, very bad space, like, capacity. It's honestly, I mean, the Switch has that problem where it's supposed to be a mobile console at the same time. It's supposed to be handheld and also portable. It's supposed to be portable, but also play like a home console. So because of that, they do have to make some sort of trade-offs when it comes to you know, dimensions and therefore also the space. But I don't know. I personally don't think that's that good of an excuse. I personally think they could still do much better than 64 gig for a console that's supposed to have, you know, God knows how many games. Okay, let's give you one medium. Let's give... okay, you know what? How about 3? Why don't you? Because what level's the next Titan? Let me see. 44, so the max would be 49. So the max would be 49. So I think we want to get up to like 48 if possible. Let's see. Sure, that works. But yeah, I do find it. I do also, like, the irony isn't lost on me. The fact that we're playing a Nintendo game while shitting on Nintendo. The irony is not lost on me. It's like, despite this game's and this company's many flaws, I do still enjoy the games that they make. I just think they could make them of higher quality. They could still be better. When will we leave? Because this is what, how many challenges? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So 3/4 of that would be about 5, 15. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So the ice gym is actually where we're going to be 3/4 of the way through the game. Yeah, go on, I think Nintendo did Switch 2, it would have more storage, not break easily, and generally lets play games of all the consoles. I mean, yeah. I've heard that apparently there was an investor meeting where, yeah, man at the top of Nintendo said that they had plans for announcing something related to that next year. Which I can't verify the veracity of that, so don't take that as gospel. I'm not sure if it has been confirmed, but I have heard that that's a thing. And also the quality of the translation was not confirmed to me, so I can't say how accurate it is. But as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I think it would be nice to generally have more storage and letting people play older games. I mean, this isn't so much just a problem for Nintendo, because a lot of other console companies, like PlayStation, more recently have become very sort of backward compatibility phobic. They've just sort of refused to make them newer consoles or all that backwards compatible. Or at least not that I'm aware that they've done a good job of that. And also, yeah, Xbox doesn't tend to have a good rep for that. Because yeah, for many older games, you don't really get to. Because let's be real, whenever someone wants to play a PS2 game from their childhood, or a PS1 game, or a game on the original Xbox, you don't play that on a modern Xbox console. You just don't. You play that on an emulator. Because those games just aren't available. So I at least appreciate that Nintendo does go back and it does add some older games that we can play. From sort of even older than that, to be honest. So it is appreciated, but I do agree that they could do better. A piece of coal with glass growing out of it is certainly an image. That is... See, climate change isn't happening. Coal isn't the problem. Before anyone says something, that was a joke. Don't catch, don't need to. Okay, more candy, more M candy, that's good, that's good. We love to see it. I hope my volume is doing okay for the most part. I don't want to be... I hope I'm not too loud compared to the game, or the game is too loud compared to me. Okay, seems to be fine from what I'm hearing on the preview. That's a relief. Let's pull up the experience, boyos. Let's just dump all of those in new, to be honest. Yep, level 46 is nice. I think Sony found a way to be able to play PS3, PS4 games to PS4, PS5. If I found a way to do it, it would give me more of a reason to buy their products. I do remember, yes, that they do tend to go back just one generation, but again, a lot of people, at least that I know of, a lot of people that I sort of interact with tend to have more nostalgia for games sort of prior to PS3, or PS3 and before. So it's like, and it's like with the PS5, it's like it's finally getting to that point where a lot of people, I feel like the culture of going back to play old games is kind of dying out in a way. In a very depressing way. I feel like, then again, I don't hang around in more youthful circles, as it were. I don't hang around with younger folks, so I don't know how they go about playing older games that they played at one point, or whether they just move on, buy one new game, play another new game, and leave it at that. I don't know if that's how they go about it, or they go about it differently. I would not know. But I do feel like that sort of culture of going back to play older games is kind of dying out in places. So that I feel like they'll have even less and less incentive to keep it around, I suppose. As much as I appreciate backwards compatibility is one of those things that I really, really appreciate. It's why it's kind of why, I really hope that we do sort of keep that around and don't let older games fade into obscurity. Like, I had to go, for example, out of my way to specifically get a 2DS so I could play games I've never played before, like Fire Emblem Fates, Fire Emblem Echoes, like Omega Ruby and Pokemon Sun. All of these other games that I just otherwise would not have experienced the same simple act. Alright, there goes Mr. Grievous. Alright. I will change the Pokemon lineup on the bottom of the stream before we move on to the ye oldie Titany. We've still got a ways to go, I think, with levels, but I think we're not doing terribly, I don't think. Let me just get you to level 48. Nice. Discharge. We'll take that, actually. Let's get rid of Uproar. But I will have to change it. I will change that moveset, and that's not going to help us with an upcoming fight. What else can we do? Sure, you know what? Hey, Asriel. Why not? Asriel wants to learn Tailwind. Nice. That will actually come in handy. That will actually come in handy. Let's get rid of Flame Charge, I think. Okay. I think we should be okay. That should be fine. Let me just go to a Pokemon Center and check what moves we can learn. Specifically, we should be after, I believe it's flying. Because Iron Trez is weak to fire, water, fighting, and ground. And it receives half damage from flying, gotcha. The kids who grew up in the 2000s, 2010s are old enough to buy a house, so games of the period are now getting more nostalgic. But there's already videos for Rabbits Go Home. I think it'll sell. It probably says a lot when I say the fact that I do not know what Rabbits Go Home is. It probably says a lot when I say that. Let's see what we've got. Its cry is certainly something. Let's get rid of Dual Wing Beat for Pluck. Okay, let's see what TMs can you learn. Agility, I mean, fire, water, fighting. Nothing too useful, but it will come in handy later. Let's see. You can learn Chilling Water for some strange reason. I'm not sure why. You're not a special attacker. Electric Punch. That's not going to do anything. Grouch. Oh yeah, it is weak to grass, isn't it? No, it isn't. It takes regular damage, but it's weak to water and fire. Do you learn any fire type moves? Sunny Day and Fire Punch. You can learn Fire Punch, actually. And does it take damage from ground? Yeah, it does. Anyhow, so I think... Niche game, bad example. I think the better one would be Last of Us Part 1, which it really showed on Parisa Part 2. Ah, gotcha. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, folks are sort of, you know, you can tell folks who have... There is a generation forming now that has nostalgia for games. You're sort of starting to get that generation going into adulthood now, which is interesting to think about. Do you know what? Sure. Why not? I think let's have it just so we have it on hand. And we'll have something to... We'll have Bulldoze and Fire Punch. We need a water type move now. You don't learn anything, you don't learn anything. I think we're pretty preset for the most part. Let me just give some EV items to Monroe so that he doesn't fall too far behind on those. Drop some defense on you. Drop some more attack. And then drop some more speed. Oh god, a lot of swift feathers, jeez. That'll do. Okay. I think I'm happy to go with that. Let me... put away your held item. Put away your held item. Give an item. Have an Oran Berry, why not? And then we'll give the Covert Cloak to Monroe. And we can give the Miracle Seed back to Snoopline. If I can find it. There it is. Grand. I dare say we are ready to take on the bastard that is the Ground Titan. Oh, we are quite far away though. Okay, let's go do it. This is going to be our first insight into Paradox Pokemon. In theoretic, well, practically speaking, for ones that aren't Miraidon and in Scarlet would be Koraidon. Also, yeah, still holding out hope for a shiny. Honestly, I will lose my shit if we actually manage to find a shiny around here somewhere. That is like... that is going to make me look freaking loser. No, that's just a rough luck. Nostalgia, on what games did you grow up on? I grew up on PS2, PS3, God of War 2 and 3, Little Big Planet, and of course Minecraft. I also grew up on Minecraft. I grew up on the Harry Potter games a lot, actually. I played basically the entire series. The only game I've not finished is Order of the Phoenix, actually, but otherwise I played all of them. Mostly on PC and some on PS2. And then yeah, PS2 games I grew up on. Ironically, I did not grow up on Pokemon, which I really sincerely regret, because I was just never around anyone who actually played it. So I just never, it was just never introduced to me for a very long time. What other games did I grow up on? I had, this will be a bit of a blast to the past. I had a PSP, actually, when I was a kid. I still do, actually. I don't have it on me at my current accommodation, but I do have it back home at my parents' place. Which house did you choose on Harry Potter? So, in the older games, you don't really get to choose your house, but you do chose Slytherin. So yeah, on Pottermore, when I did the quiz 3 times, because I got my first try I got Ravenclaw, my second I got Hufflepuff, and then on my third and final I got Ravenclaw again, so I'm pretty firm in saying that I'm a Ravenclaw, which I'm quite happy with. I don't think that's a bad one at all. You. Oh dear. He very angry. Come on, Monroe, you've got this. I've just remembered I've completely forgotten to change up my lineup. Let me change this a little. Let me try and find it now. I only have Boizel, I don't have Floatzel yet. Hold on. Save that, let's get Kilowatt Troll as well. If I can find it. There it is. Oh, big Floatzel. Sorry, Arvin, I'll pick up the phone in just a second. There's important shit taking place. I'll pick up the phone in just a second. I'm being accosted by a massive fucking what's a Medusa? By a massive robotic thingy. Elephant, that's the word. And you are Terry. There we go. Hello, boy, this is Professor Turo. Oh, sorry, Turo, I thought this was Harvin. Iron Shreds, yeah, from the great crater Paldea. You need to subdue it for me as a caution, of course. Let's Aquatail it. Well, that's not ideal. Okay, it is pure ground. It does still take damage from that. Okay. Oh, okay, it does some damage. You have to give it that. It does some damage. Okay, it's gonna go run away now. It does do some damage. Gotta keep that in mind. Did you watch the Harry Potter? I only watched 2 movies fully, the others I know somewhat partly. I don't know how TV channels work back then. Fair enough. Yeah, I've watched, I'd like to say I have watched all of them, but it's been a hot minute since I watched them. It has been a hot minute since I last watched them. But they're pretty nice. I do remember reading all the books when I was in secondary school, but I've basically not touched them since. Let me see quickly. Alright, I think we're grand. I think there's a child just to the left there. Alright, he's gonna nom. He's shutting his eyes, but he's not actually closing them. Titan Iron Treads began eating something. Oh, hi, Arvin. Boy, looks like you found yourself a Titan. Is that thing even a Pokemon? Must be trying to get pumped up with that little snack. Yep. Let's go. It's a big boy now. Alright. Aquatail time. Let's cover that corner nearby to see some real spicy victory. This is gonna burn. Oh, it's going for him. That's good, actually. Read the books for this game. You must have a big fun. Look, I may have had something of an enjoyment for the series back then, yeah. I may have enjoyed it a little bit. It's not something, like, again, it's kind of a shame, like, seeing what has become of Harry Potter nowadays, especially of Joanne specifically. I think she's really become a bit of a twat lately, but it's not for me to comment necessarily on that. Because I do find myself revisiting the old Harry Potter series from time to time. Hey, we defeated the Iron Treads. Lovely. Good job, Monroe. I do find myself going back to revisit some of the older Harry Potter games, especially the first 3. I always go back to, I replay those like regularly. I might even do that on stream at some point as like a bit of a, to sort of take a break from Pokemon for a while, but I'll have to see how it goes. But even then, it's like I really enjoy those purely for the nostalgia factor more than anything else. It's like they're not great games by any metric. They're not very good games by any metric. I will fully admit that. I am not afraid to admit it. But the nostalgia factor is quite strong for me, and that's kind of mostly why I play them. Anyways, we've got ourselves another Herba Mystica. Sour Herba Mystica. Chock full of nutrients and is great for boosting your overall health. It works wonders whether you're tired mentally or physically or mentally. God, can I have like a truckload of that, please? Can I just like... I will inhale this in copious amounts for the rest of my life. Can I please? Can I have some Sour Herba Mystica? Well, in the real world, would that just... You know, there are other Harry Potter games I'd like to watch you stream them. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely at the very least play the second game, Chamber of Secrets on the PC. That's the one I sort of have the most nostalgia for. I might play the others at some stage, maybe, if I decide to continue this further. Although I make no promises. Makes everything look 100 times better? Yeah. You can never underestimate the power of nostalgia. Geas. Hey, hey, I want the sandwich. You know, I think we have a bit of a deal here. We have a deal going on here, don't we? You know, I still want that sandwich, bro. Give me that sandwich. Fine, I guess if I have to. There you go. And Mabuster is coming out for a snack too. It's very interesting framing for this. I don't know if this is because they just never programmed any expressions for Mabustiff. Someone's got a proper appetite now. Alright, what can we do? What ability has Miraidon unlocked now? A geese. Some real good shit again. We can glide, ladies and gentlemen. We can fucking glide. Finally. We have unlocked Breath of the Wild. Yeah, we're nowhere close to returning to its battle form. Well, we don't need that for the moment. A mental block? Read it about in phone books. A mental scar, like psychological trauma, you know? That's what I think that's what you call it. You're not speaking from experience there, are you, Arven? We had a terrifying experience in battle, so now it's scared to battle at all. I mean, it was very happy to battle with us when we were attacked by that Houndoom. Or well, it was at least it was happy to be in its battle form then. Or and not like it's fair to expect every kind of evidence to have a huge effect, right? We are now on Genshin Impact. God. Remember when Genshin started out as a fucking Breath of the Wild ripoff? Rough. Yeah, don't worry, it's gonna be alright, Arven. One last stop. We've got one last time to go. I think. Is that correct? Holy shit, no. No shit. Hold on. Oh no, I've just noticed something. The dragon type Titan isn't on here, on this list. I've just now realized. I'll need to go have a Google later. So I don't even know when we're going to be doing that, but probably not anytime soon. Let me take a look. Pokemon False Dragon Titan level. It's level 55. Good to know. So that places it. So False Dragon Titan 55. That places it between the Fairy type and Fighting type Team Star bases. That's good. Slightly reduces the level I need to be grinding to, because that was one of those. That was the last like 6 level jump between challenges. Yep. You should be able to glide. I know how to glide. We've played a game before. Finally, I can start jumping and pressing B and not feel like an idiot. I kind of like the way it looks for Miraidon. I think I like it more than how it looks for Miraidon. I like the fact that its jets just turn on, but you can't use the jets to, you know, propel yourself forwards. You know, like a jet plane would. It's kind of silly in my opinion. That's 2 challenges out of the way. Let me see what we're up against now. The Alphonada Gym, and it's only 1 level higher. Ooh, can we get that done? We've only been streaming for 2 hours. We can go do that, actually. South Province Area 6. We've not gotten our encounter for that yet, either. And I think we can actually get Hydreigon down there as well. And Hydreigon would not be a bad... well, we can get Zweilous or Dino, I think. Neither of which is a bad idea. Neither of which is a bad idea by any stretch of the imagination. But it does require a lot of trekking. And a lot of luck. Well, let's give it a shot. The goal is dino. The goal is dino. What are you eating for dinner? I made homemade chips. Oh, nice. I had a bit of a pasta bake myself. A pasta bake is where like you take pasta, you put some. Well, I had a tomato mozzarella one, so it was like tomato sauce and mozzarella. You put that in a thing and you bake it basically. And it actually was really yummy. Incredibly filling though. Is the one downside, is it's incredibly filling. Set that as our destination. Oh, we're going the complete opposite direction. Let me just... Oh. Go away, Capsicid. Had a nice... Oh. I'm getting accosted. I am being accosted. I'm going to fucking lose it. This is why I hate this game sometimes. Oh dear. Can I find... There we go. I can finally move. Christ almighty. Hi, Nurse Joy. Can you heal me up, please? Oh dear. Let me open up a monster. Need a little bit of refreshment. Okay, before we continue, I will just be back in a second. I'll leave this as it is. I'll be back in just a second. I have returned. Oh, sorry. Sorry to hear that the chips burned. And for some reason my overlay does not seem to like recognizing that emoji. And to be fair, neither do I, but it's fine. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go for a little trek over to Alfornada. To be fair, we should be able to skip a non-significant amount of it now that we can glide. So I think if we can just sort of glide our way along into Alfornada proper. Actually, no, we can't. We can just... Oh, this feels so good. I love the fact we can glide again. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. There we go. Okay, we're okay. Oh dear. Alright, let's go have a glide. We will start falling shortly, but I still think this is much better than the alternative. Now, all that we need to do is just, pardon me, make it to the cave. And hope that nothing spawns in my way. Okay, we're in officially in South Province, Area 6. Rare bone is nice. I think it's this path that leads us to where we need to be. I think. We'll have to, worst case scenario, we'll jump down. But I think it's this path that leads us to the cave. I'm not grabbing that item, I need to press on forwards. I can't risk standing still for even a second. In case it gives the game time to start dropping Pokemon in my way. Screw the trainers. They're not important. Okay, this is the cave. This is the cave where it happens. I think. Alphanada Cavern! Oh, this is a separate area, is it? Oh. Yeah, I'm counting this as a separate area then. Grand, that's perfect actually. Ooh, Toxicity would be kind of cool actually. Toxicity is kind of cool. But I do want to go for... I do want to specifically go for a Dino or a Zweilous. Which I believe you can get here. I'm like semi-confident you can get them here. Meditite. Sableye. There's a Shelgon. I'm actually kind of tempted. Oh, I think the Shelgon despawned. Fuck. That I was not expecting. Oh well. We can always wait for another one to spawn. Gotta remember Pokemon types indeed. There's another one. I don't know, I think I just take it. I think I just take it. Hold on. Let me just come out of the game quickly. Let me just check what type it is, because I can't remember what typing Salmons has. I think it's a dragon flying, gotcha. Yeah, 4 times weak to ice, but that's well, 4 times weak to ice, weak to rock, dragon, and fairy. Can you actually, hold on, Alphanada Cavern. Can you actually get a dino in here, or am I just losing my mind? You can actually, you can get Gibble and Dino. Although it does say you can also get Pupitar and Larvitar, which are Scarlet exclusive. Hold on. Oh, it's not loading for some reason. Hold on. Dino. Gen 9. Oh, no, Dino is Scarlet exclusive, is it? Okay, so... Shelgon. Huh. Hold on a second. That's confusing. Scarlet and Violet. Larvitar seems Scarlet exclusive. So Dino seems to be as well? Oh, that's strange. And you can get Glimmet here as well. Which... could be nice. But I think Shelgon's probably the way to go. Wow, hello Pouty. Nice to see you. Wait, hold on. Can I get Gibble in here too? Or is that also Scarlet exclusive? No, I can get Gibble. I think I actually want to wait for a Gibble in that case. because I've already got enough flying types as it is, and I think Garchomp could be pretty good. I'm doing alright, thank you very much. Just waiting on a very specific Pokemon to pop its head up, so I can go and catch it. Just having a look around cautiously. But otherwise I'm doing alright. Had a bit of a slow day, admittedly, because I didn't sleep all that well. But I'm feeling a lot better now. Come on, give me a Gibble. Give me a Gibble. Give me a Gibble. Gib the Gib. Give me the Gib. I only woke up now. Alarm never woke me up. Ah, shame. Hate it when that happens. Damn. That's rough. Something is... I don't know what that noise is. It's so annoying. Happens like every other day. No, yeah. I mean, I usually have this weird thing where my body will wake me up just before my alarm. For some strange reason. I don't know how it manages to pull that off, but it's a nice feature, I suppose. Not seeing the Gibble just yet. How rare do they fucking spawn? Rarely do they fucking spawn. Your man over there just trying to remember Pokemon types where I'm like, here, like, where's the Gibble? Foaming at the fucking mouth, looking for a fucking Gibble. There's another shell gone. Meditite. Sableye. Thankfully there don't seem to be any Pokemon here. Yeah, Eternal Clock, yeah. Just an internal clock of some kind to wake you up. Well, that's quite a few stakes in Arfanada Cavern. Or are those just lights? No, they're just lights, it seems. Still no Gibbles. Let's have a look around. Maybe he'll be here somewhere? Ooh, watch out for those little shits down there. Don't want to waste my encounter on a fucking Salander. Least of all a fucking male Salander of all things. I would actually lose it. Like, shit would be fucking... I'd be fucking done streaming this game instantly. In fact, I would probably go so far as to fucking release it. I'm not even playing only one Pokemon game, and it was Platinum. Not a bad Pokemon game to play, to be honest. It's a Platinum, from what I've heard, is a pretty good one. Much has certainly changed since Platinum. It's a shame they didn't pull out a remake of it in the end. I can completely imagine them doing a similar thing like they're doing for Pokemon Z. The Gibbles! Come here! You are my child now! You are my child now! Nice! We got ourselves a Gibble! I'm actually so happy. I'm actually so happy with that. We've got ourselves a Gibble. I honestly don't understand the remake of a Pokemon game. So the idea is to sort of just put newer mechanics into older games. So like, for example, what they did with the remakes of Diamond and Pearl. Because fairy types weren't a thing, they were added 2 generations later. They added fairy types into that game as well. And it's also just a case of making them accessible to on newer consoles as well. We will be giving Gibble a name. It's a lady. What's going to be our lass's name? What's going to be our Gibble's name? What inspired your persona? I'll answer this in just a second because I don't want to go off topic. I don't want to come up with this. You know what? Since we're on the topic of dragons, I don't want to call it Dracos because that doesn't make sense. Because my Sona's male, so and this Gible is female, so it doesn't make sense to call it Dracos. So you can call it Drakina. The gender bend is real. The gender bend OC is real. Welcome. Say hello to Drakina. Oh, that's actually great. Let's have a look at your summary. Sand Veil, that's pretty standard. And it's neutral. Actually, that's not terrible. I'm not unhappy with that. Quick question though, when does Garchomp evolve again? Got so many links from Cerebi open. It's actually mental. 48? Oh, we're actually not that far. 10 out of 10 inspiration, very original. Look. It's about as certainly more original than some OCs I've seen. But yeah, I didn't really have new person. Yeah, did you not see the I assume you didn't see the messages earlier. You probably tuned out the stream for a little bit. But yeah, let's pop Terry back for now. Place the item in your bag. And let me switch out. Let me switch Terry out for the moment. Let me grab the Gible. And actually, let me get the full Gible line, to be honest. That's Gen 5. There we go. Save image. And save image. Okay, we've got ourselves the whole Garchomp line if we ever need it. And this is Drakina. Lovely. A new Pokemon has been registered. Lovely. I could have gone the Gabite, but I'm quite happy getting the what level is the Gabite anyway? Would it have been high enough? Oh, it's level 40, so I got a higher level one anyway. So it saves me a little bit of grinding. Okay, well now I'm free to head up to Alfornada. But yeah, like there isn't too specific an inspiration behind my Sona. It's just kind of like it started out as a character I had sort of back when I was in secondary school. I had this just character I used to write stories about. Snack Pokemon. I don't think is Ekans in this game? Oh dear, I actually can't remember. Is Ekans in this game? It definitely is in the DLC, but I don't know if it's in the base game. Hold on. I'm curious now. Numerical order, A to Z. Oh god. Otherwise, I don't actually know that many snake Pokemon. Orthworm is snake-like, I guess. No, Ekans doesn't seem to be in the game. Ew, French. Come on, be civil, be civil. Oh my god! You can't give this to me and not... Nah, sorry. You're not stopping me. I'm sorry. There's probably a better choice, but this is it for me. This is my choice. Okay, I don't have any more Quick Balls, sadly. But that's okay, we can use... Let's drop an Ultra Ball and see what happens. I'ma fight you. Please, no fights in chat. Fuck! That's fine. Okay, just need to try and not fucking kill it. Okay, Aqua Jet should not kill. That's fine. Well, it's especially not going to kill if you're going to use Draining Kiss. Okay. Oh dear, that's actually kind of scary. That's a little scary, actually. Come on, Monroe. Okay. Okay, it's stupid. It's stupid. Never mind. He's stupid. He's fucking dumb. Get in. Someone say fuck because I'm in. No, no one said fuck. I said fuck because the Pokemon didn't gain into the Pokeball. Because Misty Terrain boosts the power of Fairy-type moves. Which means it'll do more damage. And I don't want it to kill my Pokemon. Yes, Queen! Fuck yes! I am actually so happy. I'm so happy with the encounters we've gotten. We have Sylveon now. Actually, let me switch out Snoop, to be honest. Snoop is getting dangerously close to being leveled, to just over-leveling. Let me just pull up Sylveon quickly. Oh my god, that was actually kind of stressful. Where's Sylveon? It's technically introduced here. There it is. Save as. There's Sylveon. I'm so happy. So you did say fuck. I did say fuck, but not in the context you think I said it in. That's later. You know what? I had a Pokemon in Sylveon in Legends Arceus that saw me through the final fight, and I think it makes sense to bring him back. Say hello to Alex. Say hello to Alex, everyone. I'm so happy with the 2 picks I've gotten here. Unironically, I'm so happy. Oi. Is that supposed to be wee, but you misspelled it? Does this count as Alphanard? Okay, this does count as Alphanard South Province 76. Such an original name. Hey, it's not supposed to be original. It's based on a Pokemon I had in Legends Arceus. Very original, Alex. You leave Alex alone. He's trying his best. He's just joined. Make him feel welcome, why don't you? Okay, there's the Psychic Gym next. So we've got to prepare for that. Hold on, I've still got that marker up on near the cabin. But yeah, let's take a look at what we're up against before we continue, before we start grinding towards that. Alphanado. Let's take a look. An surprisingly not insignificant amount of fairy types. Farigiraf, Gardevoir, Espathra, and Florges. I was gonna say, it seems like Mistake is coming out once again. Ooh, the Grumpig could be a bit of a problem because it's got Power Gem, and that's Rock type. Psychic, High Jump Kick, Psychic, Pressure, Power Trick. Yeah. I love the contrast though. The first train of this gym has Gothorita and a Curlier, and then the second has Grumpig, Indeedee, and Medicham, just casually. Where are the furry types though? I'm pretty sure someone's made an addition version of Pokemon where they added a whole bunch of types, and furry is one of them. Okay, well, let's see. Well, we definitely want Mistake on the team. We definitely want Mistake up and at him. What else do we want there? Ghost is probably going to be quite effective, actually. So we probably want that up. We probably don't want Drakina for that. Loki, this music slaps like 1, 2, 3 dance dance. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Just a shame you hear it so damn often. Oh, they all have random abilities as well. Oh, that's grand. Okay. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to pull out Snoop for this fight as well. Or at least have something with Dark typing. Yeah, this is going to actually help a lot. Yo, oh, hi Lumi, good to see ya. You won't believe what just happened. You won't believe the 2 Pokemon I just caught. Got myself well, it's 3 Pokemon we've actually managed to catch in this stream. Got myself a Gibble in Alphanada Cave. Heard something, you want mistakes? No, Mistake as in the Pokemon. We're going to want Mistake on our team because we're up against the Psychic Gym now. We'll want Mistake on the team because it's Bug type. We've gone. He's asking for trouble. Nah, I get it. It's all good. Got ourselves Terry the Kilowatt Troll. We've got Alex the Sylveon, and we've got Drakina the Gibble, which I'm very, very happy that I've managed to catch them all. So just preparing for the next gym and gonna try and level up Alex a bit to get him up to speed with everyone else. We don't seem to have any experience items left, which is a little disappointing. That's easily sorted. Let me just check your summary. Quiver Dance is going to be pretty useful. Air Cutter would not be bad, actually. I think we want Air Cutter instead of Stun Sport, I think, because we're going to be going up against a Medicham at some point. So I think it's good to have that as a counter. We'll have Throat Chop and Shadow Claw as well. Throat Chop is not going to be useful here, but Shadow Claw most certainly will be. I'm trying to think. Metal Claw could be quite useful against fairy types, to be fair. So I think we might go Metal Claw, just to sort of have fairy types covered. Although I'll have a look and see if I can't get any better steel type moves. Here we probably want Night Slash. No, not Night Slash, sorry. We want, God, go back. Fuck, go back. Shadow Claw. That's the one we want. We want Shadow Claw, we do not want Play Rough. U-turn is fine, that is actually going to kind of help. We do want to keep Shadow Claw on you as well. You're here for moral support, I suppose. Let's see what you've got. Disarming Voice. We're fairly mid. Baton Pass could be quite nice, but I'm not sure. Next Pokemon you get gotta be named Beans. Do you know what? I'll keep that in mind, and I will do it regardless of the Pokemon. Oh, I know, I've just realized. Holy shit, this nature's dog shit. That's fine, we have nature items, I think. I should have a nature item of some kind. I would hope so by now. We have a hasty one, which does speed, but defense. I honestly think that's still better than minus special attack. But I'll see. I'm not going to drop that on Alex just yet. That is a pretty shit nature though, I will admit. Let's see. I think otherwise we're fairly sorted. I don't really have any other Pokemon to be. I don't like beans, they killed my grandma. Sorry to hear that. See, not many people discuss bean related incidents, so it's very brave of you to come out like that. I was joking, or not. So which one is it, man? Which one is it? Okay. I'll keep that. I'll certainly keep the beans in mind. But oh wait, let me see actually what Pokeballs I can get. 'Cause it would be nice to get Quick Balls by now. We can get Quick Balls. Well, we no longer have any need of it for any other Pokeballs in the game. We no longer need any other Pokeballs. We are good. We are set for the rest of the game. Let's see. I can have a bit of a wander around now that I've gone my encounter for this area. What's so special about Quick Balls? Basically, Quick Balls are incredibly useful because the earlier you use them in an encounter, the better. So if you encounter a Pokemon and then immediately throw it, it will be very, very effective, and it's one of the most effective. It's one of the most effective Pokeballs in the game. Oh, X items. Those are nice. Ooh, Lycanroc. Would have loved to go for Lycanroc, but it's fine. We'll have a chance, I'm sure. Let's see. Oh, an Espathra. I think Espathra just looks like that. I was trying to see whether that's a shiny. Still holding out for that shiny at some point. I don't know why I've not sold my revives yet. I've just created my character. You have no idea how many people I think I'm on this Pokemon. I don't know its name in English. I'm going to assume there's like a poison lizard. Oh, is it Salandit? Quite forgotten about it. It's not out November. You mean non-stop not November? I believe you mean. Happy Pride, everyone. Yeah, because hold on, what level's the... Is this level 45 if I recall? Yes, level 45. So we wanna get a maximum of level 50. Dracos Vember. I don't think that works too well. As much as I'd like for it to work, it doesn't. Would be nice though, to have an entire month dedicated to myself. We are edging to you. I'm going to make the very incorrect, but I'm making the assumption anyway that this is edging in the sense you're getting closer to me, which is not great. Not much better, not that good of an interpretation, but it's better than the alternative. Y'all need to go to Horny Joe. I was gonna ask, is there any reason why there were hearts and stuff coming off of that? That doesn't feel right. It's a month where we gotta give you a commission every hour of the day. I'm getting closer to your home. For God's sake. I don't think I like either of those, I'll be honest. I wouldn't want to be getting a new commission every day. I feel like I'd grow decadent as a result. For one thing, and for another thing, I do not need God knows how many commissions. Plus, they're quite expensive. Commissions are expensive as hell, so I wouldn't want people to be wasting money on me like that. I wouldn't feel right with it. Sure. fact. Let's see. The guilt would set in immediately. I know, right? I wouldn't be able to bear it. You know, let's get this one out of the way in the meantime. Let me grab that. Oh, we already have bulldoze, good. Onward ho. It's like, yeah, I always feel somewhat bad whenever someone gifts me something. Especially when it's something that is expensive as a commission. In trade, you get a twink for every commission done. I'm not really into twinks, so that wouldn't necessarily be much of an incentive if that's what you're aiming for. I apologize. Go on, Karen. Yeah, I'm immune to him. You mean... You're good, I got what you meant. Sorry for the expensive commission, I got you then. Look, I've gone over the guilt of that one at this point. It's been so fucking long ago that I've managed to get over it. But it's all good. I mean, I don't mind the twink. It depends on the situation, admittedly. It depends on what mood I'm in. But twinks are valid. Twinks are valid. It was definitely worth it though. When... Shit, what are we gonna do with so many twinks in my basement now? Well, I'm sure you can find a use for them. One of the best pictures I've ever had. Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'm glad you like them. I certainly do appreciate getting some art from Thaz of all people. It was a very fortunate thing, and I really, really appreciate that you took the chance on getting it with me, getting me in it as well. It's time to dive. Just play the music that played in the Legends Arceus trailer. Boom. Every bone in his body has snapped spontaneously. Because there is no way he... And it's definitely not the last time. Dream on. No, I am not. I refuse. I think that's a Cricketop. I think that is a Cricketop. It looks like a Cricketop. A Crickethot. Let's have a look, see. It is a Cricketop! Wow, I can recognize Pokemon silhouettes. Who knew? Who knew I'd ever be capable of that? One of these Pokemon is not like the others. Bye-bye. I might as well get the lower level ones out of the way. Don't know why they're so low level in this area though, considering the levels of the actual wild encounters that are around here. I find that kind of strange, but hey. Clearly I'm not seeing the great design vision development document thing that Game Freak had when designing this area. Alright. Jokes aside, there's an artist commissioned like 2 or 3 years ago, and that I know you like for a solo pick of your character, but it's custom as it just might happen in 2025. Am I allowed to ask which artist that is? Because there's a I'm not sure if it's the one I'm thinking of. I want to just learn to draw. Funny you say that. I am learning to draw. Very, 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 very slowly, but getting there. And by very slowly, I mean I've been drawing for a good couple years now. Obvious joke. Okay, fair enough, sorry. I can DM it to you on Discord, sure. Why not? May as well. Although I don't know. Nah, sure, go on then. I need to know this so I can know how guilty I should feel. I so would want you. Yeah, I enjoy your drawing. Ah, I'm glad to hear that. I was hoping to try and set up my a mirroring thing on my on my PC so I can mirror my tablet onto here and stream myself drawing to sort of keep myself doing it. But for some reason, there's so much awkwardness with how that works, and it's like, and for some reason my PC just isn't compatible with mirroring, like using Mirrorcast. I don't know why it does that. It's really annoying. Bye, Fang. Sure. I don't know what's up with that. I'll need to ask a friend of mine who's a bit more into IT, who knows a great deal more about IT than I do. I'll need to ask him about that and see if I can get it to work. Because I don't necessarily want to have to spend money either getting a Clip Studio Paint license on PC, or having to use a dodgy third-party app. Like, I want it to be, and I tried one today, but it felt really like, not so much dodgy, it felt like it didn't really work all that well. It felt like it had it didn't really seem to be working all that well. It like cut out, straight up just cut out at one point, and it wasn't even doing anything that intense, I feel. So I would shudder to think how it would function on screen. So I'll need to either do my research. Pen and a notebook is good enough, but don't do all that expensive stuff. Send it to Discord. If it rings Sidmon the Bear. I've not heard of that artist, but I might have liked some of the stuff they draw, but I'll need to take a look. I'll need to take a look to see how guilty I feel. I'll have to take a look at their art later. But yeah, I'm aware. I've got a notebook as well, but I've got a tablet that I use for a lot of other stuff. Like I use it for studying too, so it's not like I got it specifically just for drawing. Although it was a non-significant part of my discipline. But I do use it for stuff like studying and note-taking and stuff. So it does have other uses other than just being there for drawing. Like I played Dolphin. I used Dolphin, the emulator Dolphin, on there as well. It's quite nice. Quite nice and handy, if I do say so myself. Come on, Miraidon. Miraidon. Oh dear. Almost there. God damn it. Yeah, I'll need to take a look at their art later. You do only need it when it comes to scanning and posting online. Just taking a picture, I can lose quality, sadly. Yeah, that is true. That is one thing to consider. That it doesn't always maintain quality when you take a photo of it, although that does depend on how you take the photo. Because there are ways to make photos of traditional art look good, but I wouldn't be privy to any of those ways. It seems to me we're just going to have to go the long way around. And by the long way around, I mean the right way around. True, except if you have a good camera. So if you're using it, then you probably need a camera. Yeah, we all came to the same conclusion. Thankfully. But yeah, it's like usually what I do is I usually do sketches on my. I do just sort of like casual sketches on there rather than actual full pieces. I just like try out new ideas, and it feels like less pressure drawing in that notepad versus drawing on my tablet. Just because it doesn't feel as official, like there's no pressure, I suppose. I guess it's your call if you want to spend your money on a nice camera and a nice table. I mean, tablet. I mean, it's not, it wasn't, I did manage to get it on a decent sale as well, and I got it for myself for my birthday, so I regret so much going on pictures. Oh no. I'm worried. Tablet. It's tablet with, yeah, with just one T at the end. Tablet with just one T on the end. The second spelling. I'll need to take a peek later after the stream. Sorry, I'm just still having a little wander. Oh, helping hand. We've gone past the point where that would be useful. Because it's a shame that double battles aren't as frequent in the mainline series. It's probably not your cup of tea. Yeah, it's like a lot of kinks are like that. Sadly, that's what he draw. That's what he draws. That's what he be drawing. Let me see. Let me see. Sure, let's go grab these ones then. Let's go grab these ones in Asado, and I think I might just call it there. I feel like we've gotten a decent amount of progress already, and it's perfect for you. Look, I do not need my kinks be discussed on my streams just yet. I'm not quite comfortable having my... I'm not quite comfortable having my my stuff be discussed like that. I'll get there, don't you worry. I'll get to that point. Why are all the games it's always... Look, I like myself some nice paws. What can I say? And I won't elaborate any further just yet. I'm still not that comfortable discussing my kinks in public, on stream at least. I'm not going to deny that I don't like it, but I'm also not going to pretend I don't like it, but I also don't necessarily want to elaborate on it, and I hope you can respect that. I'm also not too comfortable about it. It's fine. It's fine. I understand that, you know, it wasn't something I said earlier, so I understand why you would bring it up, but yeah. At least you know now. And if I decide to start talking about the wrong from 6 before, meet me in DMs after. Unless. Oh gee. What has this conversation come to? What has this conversation come to indeed? Oh, that did not do nearly as much damage as I thought it was going to do. That's fine. Oh no, we got trapped by quicksand. Is that good? Oh, that's just going to heal me fully. Oh, that does a not insignificant amount of damage. There we go. Is that a squirrel on the right? That is a squirrel on the right. It's Squatter. It's there. It exists. I actually need to check. Is Squavets shiny a red squirrel? Because if it is, I will be incredibly happy. Kind of, but not really. I would have liked it if it was an actual proper like red squirrel. That would have actually been really cool. I think I would have liked that. Jeez, that's very mid. Okay, those are some mid rewards, but sure. Alright. Let me see. How are we doing on experience items? Okay. Well, we need to get everyone to level 50, I believe it was. Is this game multiplayer or any sort of... so it does have... Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have multiplayer settings in the same way... let me fix this. Just notice it's sticking it out a little bit at the top. Sorry. My perfectionist is kicking in. It'll do. But as I was saying, the Scarlet and Violet have multiplayer in the same way. What would be a good comparison? In the same way, like one of those electric scooters can reach 60 miles per hour, but if you like throw it off the side of a cliff. It's one of those. It's like you can technically run around and like encounter Pokemon together, and it's one way for getting Pokemon exclusive Pokemon, for example. Because if your friend who owns, like, if say I was playing with a friend who has Scarlet, if they run into an area first, they will see Pokemon spawn for them that are exclusive to Scarlet, and I'll see those Pokemon as well, which means I can catch them, which is quite nice. But other than that, there isn't really many things to do together other than making sandwiches. And what else? That's kind of it. Just making sandwiches and exploring. So can you join? Yeah, they can join your game. You just can't do much together. That's kind of the problem. You can't really do much together. It's kind of a shame because it's like, I mean, yeah, Nintendo Online is notoriously one of the worst online services offered in the modern era, which is rather disappointing. But yeah, so they can join you and you can run around together and find Pokemon together, but that's kind of it. You can battle as well, but you can do that regardless of whether... You can do that regardless if they're in the same world as you or not. You can just set a code and they can do it as well, but you do require online to do that. Or they have to be directly next to you. There's some things you can do, but it's nothing. I'm going to do a whole playthrough of States of Decay 2 or Project Zomboid. I sadly do not have either of those games, so I would not be able to help you there, but I would consider at some point doing a run of Resident Evil 2, potentially the remake. I would consider doing that potentially after Pokemon. Maybe Resident Evil 4 if I feel adventurous, but I feel like that'd be incredibly long to justify doing a whole stream series of it. I've not even finished my own run of Resident Evil 4, so it would be a little silly to start the stream before then. But it's fine. I wouldn't mind any which way, but yeah, the idea is it might happen at some point, maybe not. It depends on how this goes, to be honest. How long it takes me to finish this. Do you have RE4? I do have RE4. I've gone as far as the boss fight with Salazar. I can't get past that. I've not tried to get past it just yet. But I have enjoyed it a lot. It's actually incredibly fun. As someone who tried to play the original RE4 on Switch, it was a bit of a nightmare, admittedly. Like, it felt really slow and clunky. So I definitely appreciated the significant upgrade to just how smoothly it plays, and just in general how enjoyable it is. I find it very, very, like, it's very fun, it's very fast-paced, and there's a lot of cool new content too. Plus I also like some of the sort of more logical ways the more interesting ways they've expanded on the original by adding characterization to like Luis and improving characters like Ashley. I really like what they've done with Ashley personally. Psychic. Actually, yeah, this works perfectly. What am I doing? It's literally the whole thing I'm preparing for. Alright. Nice one shot. Good effort, Fungus. Good effort, Fungus. Good effort. Don't worry, you'll evolve to become a trans icon eventually. Not bad. Certainly could have been better, but we take it. It's probably red M. Is that red dead? I would assume. But for the past couple of years. You'll have to enlighten me as to what red M is exactly. So I'm not sure I recognize that. No, Karen, no, bad. Stay vigorous. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay servers. Gotcha. Oh, I see. Interesting. Nice. I think that's good. Let's go. Let's keep her at level 49. I don't want to overlevel. And then, yeah, the rest can go into Alex, I suppose. I will at some point also need to go level up Drakina and... Actually, no, I think Terry's at level 48, isn't he? Yeah, Terry's level 48, so I'm quite happy leaving those as they are. Drakina needs some catching up as well. What Pokemon look like the closest to your character? I would say probably Garchomp looks the closest to my character, I would say, but that doesn't necessarily say much, in my opinion. I wouldn't necessarily say that. It looks they look kind of similar, I would say, but there's still a significant difference. I think I'll do Garchomp, so that's what Drakina, so the Gible down there, evolves into. I'll need to send you a photo later, because there's not really a way for me to show you right now what that looks like. Because Garchomp, Garchomp. What's this? Oh, is this a 3-star normal type Ditto? Okay, interesting. Yep, like that, exactly. Actually, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I am back. And, Pouchek, do you want me to ban you? I need to go now. Well, thank you hope you have fun, see you in your next stream. Hope you have a good time, hope you have a good day, night. Hope you have a good time zone. Have a good one. Thank you very much for stopping by. It was a great time. Great time chatting. Have a good one. Gee, I'm wondering what to go with here, even. I don't think... Let me get some fighting type moves up. Do we have any fighting TMs on me? We have low sweep. And I think that's the only one. Oh wait, no, we have brick break. Also. I should be turned into that amazing joke. It's truly the joke of all time. Yeah, okay, we'll go for low sweep, I think. Just because I think the materials are slightly... Although, brick break is stronger, I think. Yeah, let's go for brick break then. Give that to Meowscarada. Or maybe... Yeah, let's give that to Meowscarada, why don't we? Get rid of U-turn for a sec. Just because I'm very aware of Ditto being able to use Imposter. Was it Imposter or was it... I can't remember what its ability is called. I'd need to double check. But I think what I'll do is I'll do like this and maybe 2 more raids and then I might call it for the evening. I'll see how we do experience-wise. Admittedly, I realistically should not need more than just Mistake for this upcoming gym, but I want to make sure. Yep, there we go. That's fine. Oh, that does not do nearly as much as I had hoped. Let's just spam the Shadow Claw. No, don't use Flower Trick. Although probably would do more. Stop that! I should have taken off Protect. Well, at least if it's stupid. Oh no. Those are random NPCs. Those are NPCs, so they're not going to do anything. And again, for context, I do not count deaths in Terror Raid battles as deaths in-game. So even if Snoop dies here, this doesn't count, because by that same logic, if this was to happen in a regular playthrough, I would be able to just, if this happened anywhere else, I would be able to hack in Candy. Yeah, never mind. If this was any other playthrough, I'd be able to hack Candy in, which means I wouldn't have to put Pokemon at risk. And therefore I don't count it. But that's my logic. Ditto. You're gonna love it when that happens. Alright, go on then. Yeah, I'm sure that Shadow Claw is gonna do a lot for you. Ditto. Oh, don't worry, this is nothing compared to some of the dumbass glitches I've had in this game. In fact, I might go show something in a moment. Yeah, sorry Ditto, not interested. You good there, Lumi? Oh my god, is that my first citrus berry? Jesus Christ. Okay, just double checking. Not sure what that emote was supposed to be a reference to. But I've got some janky. I have had some janky ass stuff happen in this game at times. In fact, one that I think there's one that I particularly want to show actually. Attempted ditto phase. Gotcha. Can you have the citrus berry? No. You're not allowed the citrus berry. I have a very funny thing that happened to me when I was trying to get, what was it? I can't remember what the Pokemon's called for the life of me. Hold on, it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Walking away. This. Sorry for the loudness. It's just standing there. It's just standing there. I just died. Because I don't know why. For some reason, it recorded it incredibly loud for some reason. But I just find it so funny. The void, because it fainted, but it's trying to process that it died already. It was so... I absolutely died when that happened. It's so janky at times. So janky. Also, this game should not have given me the ability to use the Fish Islands. The Fish Islands is one of the best things this game that Scarlet and Violet has given to the players. Because it gives you stuff like this. You get shit like this. Thick. The thick Makuhita. The wide mouth fucking Snorunt. And then the even thicker Donald Trump. Damn boy, he's thick. It's like it's one of the best features, unironically, in this game. I mean that wholeheartedly. Alright, to the ground type we go. Oh no! I fell off. Story of my life. Let me grab that item quickly. Ooh, super pet. Oh, there's a TM. Let me grab that real quick. X accuracy. And... is it not holding a switch? It's not more accurate. Look, it wasn't ever, like... who's to say that what I'm holding right now is not a Pro Controller, for example? Who's to say? Who's to say that that's not a Pro Controller I'm holding right now? Ever thought about that? Ever thought about that? Didn't think so. How do you know I'm not playing with my own controller plugged into my Nintendo Switch? Whether I am or whether I am not is of no consequence, I promise. Freshwater. To be fair, I could just go in with Mistake, because Mistake has Air Slash. You goofy goober. Please refrain from using such derogatory... Aww, Lumi's EP. I can imagine you're fairly tired, so feel free to... Don't feel pressured to stay. Go get your... No, the sloth is. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, the EP sloth boy. And I'm about to wake him from his slumber and absolutely murder him by slashing him with my wings. See ya. Oh yeah, because technically I've never encountered a Slackoth, haven't I? Because I caught Karen as a Vigoroth. That's a sloth with the earth on its head. Sorry, not catching you. That is what one may call a goofy goober. Alright, let me see how we're doing on experience. You just take all of that. May as well. Ooh, so close. Psych up. Copying any stat change made by the target. Meh. Situational at best. Not here in any case. Alright, I'll do one more and I think we can leave it there for the day. I think we've done quite a bit of progress and I'll try and upload this and the previous episode, previous VOD, onto YouTube after this. So that you can enjoy it on there. Whenever you like. On demand, one may say. Alright. You. It's time to beat the shit out of the fire, doggo. I actually really like Growlithe and Arcanine. I mean, you know, fucking hot take of the century. Growlithe and Arcanine are cool Pokemon. Only the hottest take. Is Dirk looking for a video editor? It would be nice, but I wouldn't be able to pay them. And honestly, it's not like it's not nothing to. It's like it's not something I can't do by myself. It's just a case of I don't usually have the time. And also, but the problem is that I wouldn't know how to transfer files from my PC to theirs in any way that wouldn't necessarily reduce the quality. It's still fun. It's something I like to do in general. I mean, we can discuss it. The problem for me is getting the video back and forth without having to, destroying the quality via compression. That's kind of my only gripe with it. That's why I prefer to do it myself. Because exporting it can be a bit, because you know, streams are several hours long, are very large files, and it's very difficult to find ways to export them without using a zip file, which just then kind of ruins the audio quality at times. Actually, no, at times it does ruin it does sort of make quality significantly worse. So, but we can be in touch on that. I'll it's not something I'm actively looking for, but I very much appreciate the offer. I appreciate it. We'll be in contact on that. But okay, let's call it there. I think for today. I think we've had plenty of progress, and oh shit, anyway, because it's not a game you play that much, but I have pretty decent clips I do for friends. Stuff happens since simply adding a song, adding stuff and editing and such. Well, okay, you can send me like stuff you've done later on. I don't mind. Feel free to do that. But again, I'll have to consider that myself and how I would logistically make that work. It's like I hope I understand. I hope you understand that I'm not shooting you down. I appreciate the offer more than anything. It's very kind of you, but there's a lot that I need to sort of keep in mind and such. Yeah, let's keep it here for now, and I'll upload this stream and the last one onto YouTube now, so that everyone can go watch. But yeah, thank you very much for coming around for the stream. It was a grand time as always. Made lots of great progress today. Got 3 new Pokemon, down by 2 challenges, almost 3/4 of the way through the game. At least as far as I want to go for the moment. I don't know if I'll do the final boss in Area 0. I may just decide to abandon Nuzlocke rules after the final Nemona fight. But I think I might. Well, I'll have to see. I'll see how I'm feeling. I'll see how confident I'm feeling. But yeah, thank you very much for the stream once again. Very much for joining the stream. Hope you guys have a lovely evening, morning, day, night, time zone. Have a lovely time zone, and I'll see you around. The next stream is hopefully going to be on Sunday evening, because I will be busy working on Saturday, and if not on Sunday, then again next Monday. We shall see. We shall fuck around and find out, as it were. Thanks again, guys. See you around. Have a time zone. See ya, Lumi. See ya, Pouchek.